Hi, cricket lovers. This is DCL Talk Show on DCL Radio. Today is August 30th. We just concluded our regular season for DCL 2018, and we are into playoffs. And seasons, it looked as if season started yesterday, and with the rain out games, all that stuff, the season ran very fast, and we are into playoffs now. And before we start our playoffs, what I thought was, I thought of bringing rookie team captains onto the show so that, we can hear how they felt about the DCL, and as well as if there are any suggestions, we can take them and we can take from them. And the most importantly, they are going to do some prediction job and some analysis on playoff games. Okay, and before I introduce all these young captains, I would like to say thanks to all the umpires who did wonderful job officiating last week games. Okay, with that, I'll welcome Bharat. Welcome to the show, Bharat. Give a quick introduction of yourself and your team. And then I'll start with, I'll do the same thing with other captains, and then we'll get into different questionnaires and analysis part, okay?
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Bharat. I'm from Team Mustangs in Pool C.
Okay. Welcome, Javid.
Yes, thank you. Canton 11 and Pool B.
Okay. And we have Bhargav. I know he's Tamil Pasang. He's been on show before. So welcome, Bhargav.
Thank you. Hi guys. I think a couple of you already know me and our team. This is Bhargav from Tamil Pasang.
Okay. Welcome, Venkat.
Yeah. Hi, this is Venkat. I'm from Team Safaris. We are from Pool C.
Okay, so welcome all of you guys, and I'll start with Bharat. And apparently Bharat is representing his captain Sukarna, and he's technically lead of Mustangs. Am I correct, Bharat?
Yeah, exactly, Jagan.
Okay. How is the season and how you are feeling? I mean, what are your feelings about DCL?
This is our first time we are playing for DCL this season, and we made a good team actually.
Yeah, I kept everybody on mute so that we won't hear anything until Bharat finishes. Okay, Bharat, please.
No problem. Yeah, this is our first time playing in DCL. It was good experience playing Detroit Cricket League, who are such a good lovers of cricket. And one more thing is, you guys organizing this DCL in such a good manner, so that everyone comes to the umpiring. Everyone comes on time. If the DCL matches are if the rain is in their forecast and you guys postpone it to the next way or something, and splitting the point, that made very easy to us. Initially we faced some problems because we didn't know how to take care of the team and matches and with other players and teammates and umpires. But after playing 2-3 matches, we came to know that DCL works on the committee. That was a very good thing, because there is no need of argument between another two captains about playing another day or something like that. So bringing all the good quality cricket into the DCL is very good. We liked it so far, and we are looking forward to play another season next year. And that's it for now, Jagan. If you have any questions, just let me ask me. I'll answer you.
Wonderful. It is not just. The credit is not just about committee running the show. This is credit to all the 39 captains
Exactly, yeah.
are participating with a great discipline. That is what keeping this league alive. And just for the records, this league started in 1996. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll quickly go to Javid. Javid, welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you, Jagan Bhai. Hello, everybody. I just want to greatly appreciate the committee doing such a wonderful job to entertain us, to everybody. Our entire summer go almost is end now, but we are very grateful to be joined this league. We have been waiting for a long time. Finally, we get the opportunity, and we came in, started, and first year looked like we did not do very bad performance. We win almost 5 games. We showed 1 game to close to playoff, so it's a very good improvement for the new kind of team, new player. But only concern we have right now, just Jagan, just a washout game. If it's a guard strike, so if the washout, it should be all games should be cancelled. Some team take advantage. Even this rain, they wait, then they play, try to get us some point, and other team, opposite team, they don't want to play because they think they get a 2 point, they be out. So if the washout game in the future, it might be all the voting team for the next year meeting, all 39 team. Washout game should be washout. Not you can play next day, you can play before Tuesday, you know what I mean? It's hard to get a player and umpire assignment. It's too much, you know what I mean? If it's rain, it's rain, that's it. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody agree with me or not. It's just for the fair for everybody, you know what I mean? So we need to just came out a solution. What are we gonna do in the rain game?
Okay.
Or we can cancel all the game.
Well. And I'm sure there will be a solution for next year, because if you look at till last year, we had 2 polls, and there's some luck factor when you're getting buys. Sometimes
right.
buy against a good team, sometimes you get buy against weak team. So there's a bit of luck involved till last year, which we have taken out that luck with 3 poll system. And
right.
If we can address this rain out games, definitely what happens is even that luck factor will be taken out, and I'm sure all teams will enjoy really well. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, point well taken. But definitely will come up. I'm sure committee will come up with a nice solution for that one. Okay, let's get to Bhargav. Bhargav.
Hi, Jagan. Yes. Hi, guys.
Bhargav, give me 1 second. And before you start, I just would like to tell you one thing, that your team is the only team that scored a century in this season. Okay, I was expecting with the new ball, and we introduced little harder ball this year. With this new ball, I was expecting a lot more centuries, and it's one. The century, and 2. And as of now, nobody. I mean, our season is over. Nobody scored another century. And the most important thing is a rookie player scored and a rookie team scored that century. So, how is the feeling?
It feels good. At the end of the day, I think both the player and us just want to win the game. So the fact that the century happened, was joyous, and it was very joyful. And I think Arjun also enjoyed it a lot. But outside of that, the DCL has been a really good experience for us. And I think I'm not sure about the other teams because we are brand new. The entire roster is brand new from our side, and we have never played with this ball before. So it was amazing to see how people could actually do a lot of variations, and how teams that have been playing here for a while have figured out how to get wickets with that kind of a ball. I don't know that this ball is actually being used elsewhere in the United States. I think Michigan, Detroit's probably the only place. I might be wrong. You might know better, but from what I have heard and what I've seen, I think this ball gets used only here in DCL. Outside of that, I think I'd just like to extend the thanks to the committee and the other captains that actually sent umpires our way for our games. And the only I don't really have any concern because I think at the end of the day, if you want to nitpick, you can go on nitpicking. But at the end of the day, I think it's a team's job to just be flexible to what the committee thinks is the best and what all the other captains vote for. So we are just a team that would like to accommodate everybody and be flexible as much as possible. Maybe one of the things that we felt was could have been better was a lot of the guys in my team don't have never played a tournament that has no prize money. Not that we're really good, but I just having the prize money out there somewhere, I think gets the motivation to show up Saturday morning for a couple of those guys in my team. And to your point earlier, once the games move to Saturday mornings, a couple of my main players actually work out of a factory plant, and they have to actually they have a shift that they actually run Saturday morning, so they could never make any more games after the games actually move to Saturday morning. Not that it is I'm not pointing out the schedule itself. It's just people's lives, so that they've got to do what they've got to do. Overall very happy. Hopefully we can play better next year.
Okay, point taken there. So see there's a possibility of players missing for the morning games. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a point. So definitely, I'm sure committee is listening this show, and I'm one of the committee members, so I'm definitely I'll keep I'm taking notes of all these inputs from new teams and new captains. Okay. With that, let me go to Venkat. Venkat, welcome to the show, and and how your team is feeling with the DC.
Yeah, hi. Yeah. From Team Safaris, I would like to thank committee for giving us an opportunity to play a tournament. And this is the first long tournament for us. We played a Mobile Cup last year, but a long tournament, this is the first time we played. And it's a good experience for our team. As the season goes on, we improved a lot. At least we scored good runs. At least we doubled our score from the initial matches. We were able to bowl good as the season goes. We improved, and it's a good man management skills that I learned as part of this tournament because we need to manage players, at least to play minimum number of matches and then pulling up the players and everything. So that's good experience for me. And other thing is umpiring is the one good experience, but there are few times where we found much difficult to motivate the players to come for umpiring. So maybe if something can be done on that end, maybe that's something we can. I mean, I'm not sure because other tournaments. I heard from other tournaments that the umpires comes from a different location, from outside. So I'm not sure if that is something that we can do or no, but I'm not sure on that one. So maybe umpiring is the only concern I'm having. And other thing is, I heard about a non-playoff teams mini tournament. Is this something that's going to happen, or is just something?
It is going to happen. DCL is going to conduct for the non-playoff teams. They are going to. The DCL committee is planning to conduct two different tournaments. One is called bowl. One is called plate. So you'll hear soon in a couple of days about scheduling all that stuff.
Okay.
It's going to be more exciting. But you brought in a nice point. It's motivating any player, not just new teams player. Any player for umpiring is very difficult in this league. Okay. And I'll start and I'll get input from all of you guys. Is there any way we can fix that one? I'll start with Bharat. I'll come to everybody. I'll start with Bharat. Do you have any idea how to fix that one?
About umpiring thing?
Umpiring. How to motivate people to come and do umpiring? Is there any
in our team there are like no one showed up in any of the umpiring matches. Like literally I went like 3 to 4 times for all the all the umpiring stuff, whatever they have scheduled us to another matches. But I don't know how it's gonna be fixed. But I have no clear idea, because it should be a very big problem for you guys to pay for each and every match. Like, not a big problem, but my concern is like wasting money on uh, what do you say, like giving to another players to come and do umpiring as like two members for each member. If you take $10, also it is $20, and so there are so many matches. But my very good concern is like, if the cricket is a interesting sport, and we love cricket. So for cricket, we have to do something like doing umpirings and coming forward to do umpirings, because even another teams are coming to do umpiring for our matches. So that will be a good motivation. Like coming to the matches and doing umpiring is very good thing. Instead of wasting money, like for putting some money for the umpiring, is I don't think so. It is a good idea. So my best concern is like whoever loves the cricket, they have to come and participate in cricket tournaments so that the DCL goes long and long. That's it.
Okay. So, Javid, what do you say? Do you have any idea to fix this umpiring issue? How do you?
The umpiring issue, every team, just like my team as a new team, we know very well DCL in the past. Umpiring issue is obviously the all team issue. Because nobody want to do umpiring. Be honest with you, you know what I mean. But we are keep motivating our people. We just tell them, look, other team, they come for us. Now that's our job. We have to go. So look like first year we do not very bad. But honestly with you, nobody want to do it. You know what I mean? You probably know better than me. It's hard to send people for umpiring, but you have to motivate them, keep telling them, do respect for other team. They do for you, so they go for it. I mean, it's not an issue.
So you mean to say there is no easy way for that?
It's not easy, I mean, it's, even the team playing for almost 10 years, they have the same issue too. I heard for everybody, it's for everybody. It's not just only any team. Nobody can tell me they have no issue with umpiring. That'd be lie, totally lie,
Okay.
You know what I mean? People like to play, but they don't want to do umpiring. But committee cannot send 30 umpire and pay $50 everybody is almost $1,500. That costs you too much money, you know what I mean? So every team have to do it, I mean, that's bottom line, I mean, to motivate the people, keep talking to them, they will do it, believe me,
Okay. Bharat, sorry, Bhargav.
Yeah, I was just thinking of it. I concur with Javid. I mean, within the framework of how you guys actually have it right now is as good as it can get as far as getting umpires to a game. But the only part of umpiring that's sometimes can be a problem is there are good teams, strong teams that have been around in the area that have been playing for a while, and if they get an umpire from a lower ranked team, I think it plays into their head even before they start the game, and they think the umpire is not going to be good or not as good as somebody else or whatnot. I think they just need to get into their head that the umpire that's coming to the game is going to do his best job, and the other captains, like their captain, like their own team, have the same issues of finding guys. So you are going to get a body on the ground, and it's up to you to actually work with the umpire and get the game done. He's going to do his best job. He has no interest in giving decisions that will make you lose the game or anything of that sort. But mistakes happen. You just have to move on with it. That's what we do. That's what everybody does. So that's a point that everybody's got to get in their head. Yeah, you're number 1 or number 4 ranked team, but I'm giving you the best I can, and that's what it is. What it is. That's all you have to work with.
So how do you motivate your team for umpiring? If you want to ask somebody to do the umpiring.
No, it's straightforward, right? I mean, we are one of the new teams this year. There have been like 30 or 35 odd teams before us. They're doing it. We should do it. It's as simple as that. So.
Wonderful. Okay, Venkat.
Yeah. Regarding the umpiring, motivating the players is really difficult. But one thing we can do is, if there is no way that we can get the umpire from outside, the one thing we can do, I mean, that's just my suggestion. There are some days where we have like 5 umpires we need to provide for different games on the single day.
Hmm?
So at least that kind of a distribution can be done over the other weeks, if possible. That might help us. At least 2 players. I mean, getting 2 players for a day for an umpiring is an easy way to get those 2 people than getting 5 people on one single day.
So you all together agree to one point that paying to umpires is not a solution, or it won't be a motivating factor. Am I understanding it correctly?
Yeah, instead of paying
Yeah.
to players, it is better to keep that money as a prize money, or else a small cup, like you already have, like prize or something like that. Will be very good a motivation to all the teams, so that everyone gets interest in this thing. And motivating your people, like your team members, to do umpiring, that is a very big thing. But whoever loves the cricket will do it. I think so. That's it.
So you guys want prize money into the equation now?
Exactly. I agree the point which Javid said and everyone said.
Okay. So, see, just to give you guys some insight of how DCL works. DCL is predominantly works. It's a self-sufficient league. In other words, all the captains, 39 captains, they put in their money, and with that money, we'll buy grounds, we'll buy balls, and we have something called DCL night. Probably some of you guys might have already known about that DCL night, where all the teams sit together and have some entertainment, and we will give out all these cups, everything, and during the DCL night, not on the final day.
Okay.
And you all get, also there is award for each team's superstar. Every team will have their own superstar. That is some committee introduced this year, so that we DCL can make all the teams more inclusive than before. Okay, and see, with that, let's get into our next segment. Unless you guys want to suggest something, and I can get into the.
Yeah, I have one, Jagan. This is Bhargav.
Sure.
The only thing, right, is I might be selfish in saying this, but you guys came out with an announcement saying that there will be bowl and plate championship right at the end of the tournament. I had already gotten commitment from my players for 12 games, and they're already on their merry way to for life after cricket already. So I don't. If a bowl or a plate happens now, and if that's going to be deciding rankings, I don't have players. You can't. I wouldn't. If I were you, I wouldn't come up with an announcement right at the end of the season, right? I mean, if you had at least released this in mid-season, I would have scrambled to get players. Now I have absolutely no way to put in guys on the ground. It's been a problem. It is a new team problem, like you may understand, because you've done this, you've known this, you know what the typical new teams problems are, and availability is one big issue, right? And so come to us and say that, oh, you guys are playing bowl and play. Where am I going to go for 11 guys?
Okay, you have brought in a very valid point, and I'm sure the group of people we have running the show, they don't just think about their own team. They think about how to bring in things that improves the image of DCL. So sometimes in that rush, we end up announcing very these things. I mean, it's basically to entertain non-playoff teams, basically.
Right.
Just in case, let's think like this. What happens if you get into a playoffs? You're not sticking to those 12 games, right? You have to have your all your team playoffs ready. Just like that. Yes, I agree on one point. This is very short notice, but I'm sure if you right after this show, I'll put this show in a YouTube. Please send it to your teammates and ask them to, as a special request from DCL committee, ask them to play. I mean, it's going to be only 2 more weeks.
Right, I understand that, but then at least you've got to hear me out. At least, I mean, we could do this after the show, outside the show, but
I agree to your point. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not denying anything there. I see what you are saying. I saw it before. I'm seeing it now. Okay.
Right.
So yeah,
it's just a genuine problem. That's all. I can't. If I don't show up, I don't make it to next year, right? I don't make it to next year. I've got to pay a pre-qualifier or whatever that is.
Don't worry.
And,
there's nothing called pre-qualifier for these 39 teams. Okay, that much is assured. Okay, all 39 are coming back if they want to. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's not at all a problem. But please, send this request to your teammates and ask them to play. It's a knockout tournament. It's not like, again, you're playing. Okay.
I've been sending this request from the first week of May every weekend, but I'll try for another 2 weekends. I don't know where I'm really looking bad from an availability standpoint. That's, I guess, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to jabber on. I'll just leave it at that for now.
Yeah, I'm damn sure you'll find those 11 motivated guys. And especially after this request, okay, I'll send YouTube link right away after this, after our show. Okay, Bharat, Javid, Venkat, do you have any concern to express here before we get into our next?
There is no concern. Just curious. Will there be any participation certificate?
Yes, sir.
I mean, one of my teammates asked me to ask that question. So
the winners will definitely get cup.
No, not winners. We are not winners, right? So. For the new teams, I mean, in general, for the non-winning teams, maybe non-winning teams.
Non-winning teams participate in certificate.
Yeah, something.
That's a nice point you brought in. Yes, definitely we will look into that one. But I want to see if it is 39 teams, right? Or is it just for rookie teams?
No, I think I don't know. I think other teams might have a problem, right? So it should be if we are doing it, it should be for all. Or else nothing for all.
That's a nice idea. Participation, yeah.
That's like
what is the purpose of it? What does it do? I don't seem to understand the purpose of having a purpose.
Just for fun. For fun. It's nothing. So basically, one of my teammates asked me to ask the question. So
right.
People are looking for it. So
that's actually a wonderful thought. I liked it for some reason. I participated in this league. If I have some certificate like that, I'll be really happy to show to my friends. Okay. And with that, can we jump into our next segment and most important segment of this show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
This is the playoffs. Okay. We have pre-quarters coming in a couple of weeks, and first, I want to get quickly into your predictions, who's going to win and all that stuff. But when you guys are doing your prediction, you guys are welcome to express your thoughts, why and why not. Okay. See, the first game of the night is Pokris versus Raptors. Okay, I'll start with Bharat. Bharat, who's your pick?
My pick will be Raptors because we faced Raptors. Raptors is in our pool, so Raptors has a good players like Maulik, Vraj, and some other good bowlers who can swing the ball in air like before the step or something bounce. Raptors has a very good batting. They won't even hit sixes. They won't even hit fours. They'll just keep on rotating their scores they will put you some target. They have classic batsmen, and I also played. They tried to chase 187 runs in Michigan Cup against Panthers. I played for Panthers in Michigan Cup, but the whole Raptors team is same. I played like in DCL, whatever the team is, they are in the Michigan Cup. So I think in Pokeris and Raptors will take the qualified player like first qualify. They will qualify.
Okay, Javid bhai, your thoughts.
My thought will be Porky, especially when they win the last game. Everybody player morale is up, and Prasanna has come back, and all the big team every time in the history. Last time I know striker win all the game, and the first pre-quarter final they get lost. So it's always happening. So you know what I mean, because you have so much confidence yourself, and suddenly everything drops. So my suggestion, this my prediction may be Porky because they have a morale is up now, especially when they win the last game.
Cool. Pokeris, you think Pokeris are going to win this game?
Yes.
And just to give you some history about Pokeris, there was the last time when they not last year, couple of years back when they entered and they were struggling entire regular season. By luck,
Right.
they were into playoffs and ended up playing in the finals.
That's exactly I'm saying. It looks like you see the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, Bhargav, your pick: Pokeris versus Raptors.
I haven't seen Raptors, so I can't talk to them. We played Pokeris. I thought we could have done better. That's just me being selfish, but I think Ravi has gone through a couple of guys that might have left him because of various different reasons or whatnot, and I think he's still pulled through with whatever team he has, and I think that shows a lot of resolve to actually make it to the playoffs. He was struggling again this year, and these guys just made it in the last. I would if it's knockout, I would think Pokeris would come with a plan, and even if Raptors, I know that they've played the finals. They are the best team. I think they're second or third right now in the rankings. I would still say Pokeris have a good chance, but I can't call that Pokeris would win because I haven't seen Raptors.
Okay, yeah, as you said, two of the superstars left. One is Manik.
Oleg?
No, Manikyan. Manikya. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The other is Ravi Teja. Okay. And actually, in my opinion, Team Pokeris, they should take this as a motivation and show them that you guys are a team. Okay. And there's no point any superstar leaving their own team is a shame, in my opinion, for a personal reason. Just play out the game and leave after the season. Just don't dump them in the middle. That's my personal feeling. Okay, so definitely they should take this one as motivation and show them that Pokeris is a team with or without these superstars. Okay,
Venkat,
your prediction.
Okay. Raptors, because I didn't see Pokeris playing because I was in other pool. I saw Raptors because that's the last game we played with them. So since they are from my pool and they have the highest points, so I think it will be Raptors.
Okay. The second game of the night is Knockers versus GLCC. Okay, Bharat.
Yeah, I will say GLCC because GLCC has a classic batsman who can take to the last ball match if they are chasing. Like I have never seen GL. I mean, like I don't know players in GLCC, but I know how they play cricket. Like I follow their match statistics, and I follow all the pools, but I follow GLCC also. And people keep on telling about GLCC. Panthers also played with GLCC. I was there for one match. I saw GLCC how it is playing. It plays very good. If there is one ball 6 runs, one ball 6 runs, they can hit the 1 ball 6 runs. Like my prediction is GLCC. I don't know about the Knockers exactly. Yeah, I wish both of the teams good luck, but yeah, my side, my pick is GLCC.
Okay, Javid bhai.
Oh, my prediction be GLCC. If they batting the click, they can win it because Naka just have only one bowler in our Ravi, not Deepak. Rest is a average bowling, and at the same point at a GLCC has a good batting lineup, but I didn't see any good bowling lineup. You know what I mean? So they be a 50-50 game, but my point go to GLCC 100%.
Bhargav, your thoughts?
So we played both Knockers and GLCC. As I can recollect, we were closer to winning the Knockers game than the GLCC game, but we played a man down with the GLCC game. We played only 10. I think we got 90 against Knockers and about 70 against GLCC. But GLCC's batting was amazing, and but the thing is, I think this is just like a toss. I think at this point because Knockers is a much fitter team. GLCC without any disrespect to any of their players are an older, at least looked an older team when we played them. So I don't know what some issues depth is or what not. If Knockers bats for and tire GLCC out, I think they have the better chance.
Okay, but one point is correct. You know, GLCC is an older team. It's okay. And Venkat, your thoughts?
I think I'll go with Knockers.
Okay.
Mainly because want to support the team that is lower in the table. So GLCC is the table topper. So that's the only reason.
Very good. Very well put together. Okay. The next one is Brownstone versus Indus Thunders. Indus Thunders, defending champions.
Yeah. Yeah, I will go with Indus Thunders, Jagan, because I know players in Indus Thunders. There are like Srikanth and Sandeep and Ravidev. They play very good cricket because I saw them playing, and they're very aggressive as well. So yeah, I'll pick the Indus Thunders.
Okay, Javid boy.
My go to Indus Thunder because Brownstone got a history. Every time they play big game, they fall down. So Indus Thunder.
No brotherhood love.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true,
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I consider Brownstone as another team like GLCC who can give shock to anybody on their day. Okay. Bhargav, your thoughts?
Yeah, I umpired their the league game. So Indus Thunders batted first, put about 130 odd. Brownstone lost about 3 wickets or 2 wickets in the first over, but then without any issue, they just proceeded to just start accumulating runs. I think there was a guy named Bukhari or whatever his name was. Him and another kid, another young guy, which is just building on a partnership. It's about 42. They looked out. They looked out of the game all the time. But I think I would have to agree, given that I umpired that game. There was a decision that I actually had to think for a minute and make, and I thought Bukhari was out, but he mentioned or he pointed out that he was standing outside the crease, which I couldn't see from where I was, and which I didn't think I had to see because I thought the ball was hitting middle and leg. If I had gone with the batsmen, if I had favored the batsman for that decision, the game would have been pretty close. So I think Brownstone is a dark horse in this playoff roster, and they can probably shock Indus Thunders. But because Indus Thunders is the champion, I'd have to say they are the favorites to win.
Okay, Venkat.
Yeah, it looks. From all the comments, it looks to me like it is Australia versus the Windows team. Windows can play on any day on its own. They can win the game, right? So I'll go with the Brownstone.
You go with the Brownstone? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I hope Brownstone is listening this show. Okay, you're the only one who supported Brownstone in this prediction. Remaining all picked Indus Thunders.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Australia versus Windows, right? Windows can win any day.
Okay. The next one is Dynamites versus Warriors. Bharat, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry. I just muted with my phone. Yeah, my pick will be Warriors, Jagan, because I have friends in Warriors. I know how they play, and we also played the second match against them. We almost gonna beat them, but they finally made our team. Mustang has a player who is Akash. He scored 94 runs in the second match of our first DCL, second match of DCL. But they have a little less bowling. Like they have to consider about the bowling because they have to put some good bowlers. And but I don't think so. They will lose against Dynamites because Warriors has a classic batsman like Hemant, Abhishek, and Aditya, and there are some good classic batsmen. So I will go with Warriors this time.
Javid bhai.
I will go with Warrior.
Any reason?
Well, Warriors have a good team, and I don't know too much about Dynamites, but Warriors have a good, strong bowling lineup and good batting lineup. So my vote is go to Warrior.
Okay, Bhargav.
I haven't seen the both of them, so I can't guess. I know Dynamites. There's a lot of Tamil players in Dynamites, but I haven't seen both teams, to be honest. So I guess I don't know. That's the answer.
So then show some brotherhood love then.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll pick Dynamites. That's okay.
Yeah, Venkat, your thoughts?
Warriors.
Warriors. Any reason?
Yeah, we played with them, so they're good. They have a good batting lineup.
Okay.
I think during our game, I think some of the main players did come, but still, the bowling was good, and they were good. So I'll go with Warriors.
Okay. The next game of the night is Legends versus Gladiators. Okay. This is going to be a very, very important game if all good players are available. Though Legends last in the last regular season game to Gladiators. I'm sure they can give a nice fight to Gladiators. Bharat, your thoughts?
Yeah, my pick will be Legends. So it doesn't matter. Gladiators is a good team, or else some other team is very strong in the batting and bowling. But luck also favors. Last match I saw in Michigan Cup where Stars also have a good bowling, and there was a match between Raptors and Stars, but the Raptors didn't perform very well in good batting. And I also support Legends captain Satish because he introduced me to the cricket here, and he helped me to put our team in DCL. And I also have a good friend like Praveen, so I'll support Legends now this time.
Okay, so that's pure brotherhood love then.
Yeah, that is brotherhood love. That's it. And I think they have a good bowling. I saw some of them they have good bowling also and batting also.
Yeah, see, I hope Narne is playing here. Okay, and he's going to be very key to Legends' success.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, Javid bhai, what do you say?
This is gonna be 50-50 game, but the way Legend played this year, the new team, couple of all stars together, they are playing very good. The morale is up, and they qualify. So if everything go according to the plan, my vote go to Legend.
Actually, Legends is another rookie team. Okay, they are first time they are playing in this league.
Right.
And see, there are three teams that I was hoping. Because of their past experience. One is Canton, Karnataka Eagles, and Legends. These are the teams that I thought they'll make it to playoffs because of their past experience. Actually, I should have invited Legends captain as well as Hemant. So Hemant his choice was not to come to the show. But Legends captain Satish was already here a couple of weeks back in the show, and he made it to the playoffs. So that is the reason I did not invite him for the show. Okay. So you think, Javid bhai, you think Legends will make it to the
Yeah.
beat
Yes.
Gladiators then? Okay. Bhargav.
Yeah, I think I would I seem to be agreeing a lot with Javid. I think this is a 50-50 game as well because I've seen gladiators play. I mean, I think every guy comes out and just wants to wax the ball out of the field. So and Legends have a couple of good bowlers. I'm not and they're young, and I don't know how much DCL experience that they have that they can actually use to get gladiators to mistime their hits. But it's 50-50. If Legends come out bat well against Typhoon and a couple of those guys and score about 150, 150 might be a little too high for a normal DCL game, but against Gladiators, I think you need at least 6-7 per over if you're batting first. And if you're batting second, you have to be ready to chase about the same about 7-8 runs and over. So it's a tough call. I haven't seen. I know Satya's. I've been talking to him, and he used to say that his captain's away in India. So I would think that Gladiators captain coming back would make an impact to their team, and they might cross the line because of their experience. But yeah, I guess I'd have to go with Gladiators. But it's a close call again.
Okay, Venkat.
Legends, because I know Satish, and he's the reason why we are playing DCL this year.
Oh, okay.
So Legends.
Cool. So two people are Javid bhai, you said Legends, right? So it's 3-1. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. I was thinking that you guys will take it's going to be 4-0 Gladiators, but it's exactly opposite. It is only one guy supporting Gladiators and remaining all calling Legends to win this game. Okay.
I think most of the teams are calling because of the Brotherhood.
Okay.
Yeah, those players are very good in like nature. Like they talk to people, they treat people very nicely.
Fantastic.
So, Satish is very fantastic guy. Like he supported our team to put in DCL, and he also encouraged and he gave some good tips, not only us, to another teams also. That's why I go with Legends.
Okay.
And they have cricket also.
Yeah, Satish helped our team also for some practice games. So
I hope Satish is listening this show. Okay. And, the next game of the night is FCC Agni versus Falcons. Bharat.
Yeah, right. I don't know about this one because like I never see FC playing and the Falcons playing. But I'll go with the stats. I'll go with Falcons. I'll pick Falcons because Falcon has made. I think they have made in the second position in Pool B, and they have good points and they have good winnings. Yeah, that's why I'll pick Falcons.
Okay, Javid bhai.
Might go to Falcon this year because especially this year they improve a lot. I mean, they got a couple of new players and they perform very good, and Sudhir's playing very good. Then they are doing very good bowling wise. They are chasing. They are putting a big target. So I go to Falcon.
Falcons. Okay, Bhargav.
I think both teams are very experienced DCL teams. I think they've been around for a while. We played Falcons. I don't know much about FCC Agni. We could get about 100, I think, with them chasing about 150 odd or whatnot. So if we felt that if we had lost early wickets, we could have probably gotten much closer to it. So I'm not sure about FCC Agni, but because Falcons beat us, I'd have to go with Falcons.
Okay, Venkat.
Falcons, because I umpired their game and I saw how they constructed their innings. how they kept their wickets and how they went in the last few overs and how they constructed things. I like the way how they strategized their innings, so I go with Falcons. And I know Sai from their team. He gave me some suggestions for our matches too, so I go with them.
Okay, fantastic. And the next game of the night is Detroit Bulls versus TCS Stallions. Bharat.
Jagan, so I don't know which team to pick in this Detroit Bulls and TCS Stallions because I've never seen these teams playing, and but I think according to the stats, I'll go with Detroit Bulls.
Detroit Bulls. Oh, okay. Javid,
my vote go to TCS Stallion because I went to the umpiring Detroit Bulls and the game was short with the rain. And the TC have a very experienced player, but the bowling line is still clapping. They don't have a good bowler, but the batting wise, they are doing very good. So experience wise, they're gonna win.
Did you guys play against Stallions?
Yeah, we did. That's the only game our batting flop. Rest, all the game we make 100+ runs. This is the only one game we are allowed 64.
Oh, okay. Okay, Venkat, your thoughts?
I mean, I didn't see both the teams, so I'll go with Detroit Bulls.
Okay, so
just a random choice.
Yeah, just by choice.
It's
Bhargav, did I ask you?
No. I mean, there was not any valid input I could add either, even if you had. We played TCS Stallions. It looked like they were just dependent on Shahnawaz. If you just get him early, if you can score about 4 or 5 runs and over, you're going to win. That's just not much to the rest of the team. So I don't know about Detroit Bulls. So I guess I would think based on the fact that they made it to playoffs, they're the better team. So given that TCS Stallions hinge on the brilliancy of 1 or 2 players in their team, so I said I'll pick Detroit Bulls.
Okay, good. The next game of the night is Strikers versus Blazers. Bharat, this is the last one.
Yeah, I'll go with Blazers because I saw we played with Strikers and they don't have good. I'm not discouraging or something, but I think they don't have good bowling. But they'll get the wickets luckily because the players start hitting or something like that. And also Blazers have good stats and they won all the they have won the good matches against good teams. So I'll go with Blazers.
Okay, Javid bhai.
Oh, honestly with you, I never see Blazers. I don't know any of the player, and the striker I know very well. So they have a good combination batting and bowling. So my vote go to striker.
Okay, Bhargav.
I have absolutely no idea about both these teams, so I'll just pick Blazers. Random pick.
Venkat.
Strikers because they are from my pool.
Okay, cool. That's fantastic. Okay, with that we have covered all the games, and those are the predictions. There, some of these predictions are by what they have seen, and actually, to make these predictions, you need some of the history of these teams, but few of you guys are rookies for DCL, so it's hard to predict yet. You guys are I see your frankness in saying that I don't know anything about this team, or at least I played with these guys. That frankness is really what I liked, and I hope all your predictions come true, and these games will entertain all our DCL family. Before I conclude tonight's show, I'll take last word from each and every analyst and close the show. I'll start with Bharat. Bharat, last words.
Yeah, the radio show is very interesting thing. I don't know about this one. I came to know 2 days itself when my captain told this thing. I'll be looking forward to listen to this radio show whenever it is and listen to the same stuff which we spoke with another players and other teams, and it is very great to participate in this show, and hope this the predictions work and the best team wins. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Bharat. Okay, Javid bhai.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me in the show. Thank you for everybody, whoever we joined today. We really appreciate everybody input. That's nothing too much. I just want to say good luck for all the team playing pre-quarterfinal, and we want to see a good show, That's all.
Okay, Bhargav.
Jagan, yeah, thank you. Big thank you. Despite everything, you guys pulled off a great tournament, I think. I just want to wish everybody good luck. My picks were not supposed to be. It was just picks based on what I had seen and what I had thought. So I wish everybody good luck in equal measure. Let's put it that way. And hopefully we'll see you all around. And thank you to all the other captains as well for sending umpires to my game.
Okay, Venkat.
Thanks for the show, Jagan, and all the best for all the teams, and for the teams who did make to the playoff. Good luck for the next season. So we have non-playoff team games. Right? Good luck for the non-playoff games.
Yes.
Non-playoff team games. Yeah.
We played in bowl championship, and I want everybody to participate in that one, to have that extra last couple of weeks of summer. I want everybody to enjoy that one.
We'll participate because
sure, we will.
Yeah. So before I conclude my show here, I would like to say thanks to Bharat, Javid bhai, Bhargav, and Venkat. Thanks a lot. Keep listening DCL Radio, and goodbye.